We're doing a 3-part series, basically all about Amanda. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of things in the house, like more than just people passing through. We're not to my house yet, but we are somewhere that's pretty close to me, Hellhole Canyon. Hello, someone here? That was really loud. In the 1800s, a woman looked out over this canyon and she goes, "It's good for nothing and it's hot as you know where." Was something else walking behind us? Could you make it stop? What?
I feel like we should go.
It's so freaking dark. This is just awkward. Shot. What are the odds that you slide down this?
I don't think I'd fit in that. But 1 in 10.
1, 2, 3.
2.
Ooh, a nice try. Hellhole. That's quite the steep hike for me. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're Mackie and Amanda. I'm Mackie. I'm Amanda. And we're the Spooky Boos. This is part 1 of a 3-part series. We are at somewhere I'm pretty excited for. Ready? Dun, 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 dun. Hellhole Canyon Preserve. Like Amanda said, we're doing a 3-part series, basically all about Amanda. We've done Mackie's house and investigated there, and recently I've been seeing a lot of things in the house, like more than just people passing through, which is what I normally experience. My dad has been seeing them. My brother has even seen them. So it's been a little freaky. Yes. And we wanted to check it out. So Hellhole Canyon is actually, oh God, so unprofessional. Okay. The one time I get a call. I know, my eyes like watering. Okay, it's somewhere. Okay. Why is my eye like dripping? I just like started like tearing for some reason. Like a tear just rolled down. I'm like crying. Okay. We are doing an investigation all about my house because of that, and this is the first stop. We're not to my house yet, but we are somewhere that's pretty close to me, Hellhole Canyon. When I searched up Hellhole Canyon history, the first thing that popped up was like bloody massacre. So it happened in 1906, over 100 years ago, but it's a pretty crazy story. I'm excited to share it and see if we can catch anything. All right, well, let's get moving because it's freezing. Yeah, for real. Perfect. I almost just fell down. Don't fall down.
Don't fall. Don't trip.
Okay. I got like 1 step and then you got to go. I know. Oh, we should also introduce who we have with us. Oh yeah. Silly gooses. Oh my God, your eye, bro. Are you okay? It's like wet. It's just wet. It's just wet. It's wet. I don't know. For some reason, my eye just started like dripping tears for some reason, which is very strange. I just saw someone right behind you. No, you didn't. Super tall figure, like super skinny, super tall, white, like all white. Not like white in color, like right behind me? Yeah, like you know how normally I see shadow, like literally.
Stop shining the light on it.
Like literally right behind you. And just for like a second. Anyways, like we were saying, what did it feel like to you? I didn't feel like anything. I like saw it and then it was gone. Jesus. Like I even like peeked around to like, I don't even know, see if I could still see it. Like it was just like there, gone. Well, like I was saying, your eye looks very wet. It is very wet. We are with Brendan and Tyler. Woo! It's a family affair down here.
Want to just rock that?
What was that? I don't know. That didn't sound like. Did it? Like cackling almost. It was like. That's exactly what it was like. It is so dark out here.
I was just gonna say, like, this is like up towards where the trailer is, so I don't know if we want to go incognito past.
Does that mean lights out completely?
It means lights out.
Yeah, maybe like this is off like a
How are we gonna see anything?
flashlight.
Yeah.
Bravo 6 going down.
You can't see anything on the camera. Oh god.
Right before that. Like, even just listen to how quiet it is here. Like, it's almost eerie. And then I was like, maybe when we turn the camera on, like, we should, like, share that. Like, just talk about how quiet it is here. And then you were like, okay, wait, it's not on yet. And you turned it on. And then immediately... That sounds like it's so close.
It's like getting closer.
Farther away. Should I just use the flash?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a tree right there, yeah. I bet it's something in the tree, right?
Hello, someone here?
That was like loud. I just feel like those houses on the hill are way too far away for it to be that.
No, the houses are.
That one back there to the right.
Yeah.
But it didn't sound like it sounded like it was right here.
Maybe it is. Brendan.
Man down. This is so creepy.
Shine it down because there might be a security tent up here.
Okay.
But we can see the top of the hill. Yeah, let's got the lights. It just popped up.
Where?
Right on the fence.
Okay. Just listen to everything howling right now. Oh, much better. Those dogs barking are crazy.
I don't even know how to get over this.
Oh god, Amanda. Oh. Oh, those are just, I thought it was a cross for a second. Like, what the hell? Oh. Oh, those are just, I thought it was a cross for a second. Like, what the hell?
Coyotes probably take this way.
Do they?
There's a little animal trail you can see.
Pretty sure it's like used to be like a trail.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, god.
It's just all overgrown now.
It is. We're like out in the wilderness. Yeah. Ouch. I just got stuck by a stick. We're out here, Amanda.
Watch out for scorpions,
Are you serious?
tarantula. I just saw that super tall white figure again.
Are you serious?
Yeah, literally right here.
I was about to ask you what your vibes were out here.
But again, like I didn't see it for a long time. Like it just like pops up and then leaves.
What the hell?
Does it come with any like feelings as well?
I don't like it. Like that time, so me and Mackie just filmed an assumption video, and someone asked like I get scared, and Mackie's like she gets startled, like is the
Yeah.
word she used, and I was like that's a perfect way to say it, because sometimes I'm not always like afraid of it. It's more like, oh
Like a jump scare and all.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, like it just startled me. And like the first time I saw it, and I was like literally peeked around the corner like what the heck, but this time it like kind of spooked me.
Should we ask if anyone's here?
Yeah. Also just like a random thing, because I'm thinking about it, because like in addition we haven't even shared the crazy story that
Yeah.
of Hellhole Canyon. Probably a house.
Wait. I can't wait to get back to your house.
God, I know. I feel like my nose is red. I'm gonna beat you up right now.
Do it.
Are you ready? How do you feel? Ready? Hold on, get the thumbnail.
I inherited Tyler's jacket
For
because it's freezing. Oh,
It's sponsored.
Check out the local surf shop.
support your local shop.
And Brendan over there with the surf wax.
You. Why did we both do that? Okay, the history. Are we gonna have a problem?
Clearly. What?
Are you ready?
Yeah, oh yes, I am. I am. I'm like, what'd I do?
Do you know where we are?
Hellhole.
Do you know why it's called Hellhole?
Why?
Because in the 1800s, a woman named Maria Sutter looked down over this canyon and she goes, "It's good for nothing and it's hot as you know where." Hell. Anyways, so it was hot as hell. Flash forward to 1906, a man, Flash forward to 1906 and a man moves onto this property, makes it his homestead. His name was Fred Brady. He lived right next door. I think it was a dog.
Was it? Okay.
Okay. He lived right next to a beautiful woman who he later became his wife. She had an orchard and they planned to make this place like planted on both their trees. Just like make it a homestead, their forever home. He did work at the Del Mar horse grounds, I think, on his off season because it was hot as you know where here.
Yeah.
So when he came back to his property, he found 3 transients, which, living here.
Okay.
So he told them to leave. They refused. He went down to the nearest local authorities and got an eviction notice. They came back together, evicted them from the property.
Okay.
They leave and set up camp 10 feet away from like the property line. Right? Super rude.
Yeah.
2 days later, on December 3rd, 1906, December 3rd, at 8 a.m., one of the transients who had been kicked off the property, Howard Gore, came back on while Mr. Fred Brady was plowing his fields and was basically waving a gun around, calling him all sorts of names. And when Mrs. Brady and their young neighbor, who was 16 years old, Miss Woods, saw what was happening, they started running into the house. Gore threatened to shoot Fred. Fred obviously got off his plow and ran for it. Gore shot him twice. Once in the back, once in the head, sending him rolling down into like
An abyss.
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. Into an abyss. Like into the little like rocky area, you know? Then he turns the gun on the 2 women running for the house. He shoots Mrs. Brady once in the leg, and then the second time he hits her in the hand and shoots off her finger. They both end up making it into the house, and Mr. Gore is circling the house, firing rounds into it. They have nothing. Miss Woods looks up and sees a .44 Winchester that belonged to Mr. Brady on the wall. Mrs. Brady takes it off the wall, aims it at the door, and when Mr. Gore walks in, she fires it at him. Hits him directly in the heart, kills him instantly. But as he's going down, he like had pulled the trigger, shoots her right in the head, and they kill each other. So that is the bloody massacre of Hellhole Canyon.
Wow.
Happened like right in here. And it's said that Fred's plow is still on Hellhole Canyon Preserve, like right next to a tree. Like it's kind of grown into it. That's what brought us here.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do. It just sounds like someone from the houses. I think. It kind of sounds like chanting, doesn't it?
Like, It's like different sounds, but in the same pattern.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, why? Should we keep walking? I have no flashlight anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna sound crazy, but I swear I just saw like a white flash like right there.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't look tall to me though. It's just like this tall.
Did it look like it was running, or did it just look like a flash that went by?
It was just like no, it was standing still. It looked like it almost went.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Where?
Literally like right here, like 10 feet away from us. Right there. Yeah.
That's so weird. And mine was literally right there.
What?
And mine was literally right there.
Yeah.
It's almost like
No, it wasn't walking or anything. It was like in the same place.
And I just asked, like, should we keep going?
I know.
And then 10 feet away, like further into.
It was literally like right here. And it just looked like some sort of movement, but like standing still.
I just got such a chill.
Are there any spirits here with us?
Mackie, you scared me.
It felt like something brushed my neck. I don't know if it's a bug. If any spirits are here with us, can you give us a sign of any type?
I kind of think we should use the REM pod.
Okay.
Like that's a really random one for
Yeah.
like I don't know. I've never like wanted to pull out like one piece of equipment.
No, totally.
But
All right, let's do it. Brendan. Ooh.
oh my gosh, it's so cold. My hands.
I know,
aren't
mine
working,
too.
You know, I feel like I'm
All
moving
right,
slow.
you're dismissed. Anywhere specific you want it?
Yeah, like right over here. You pick. I want you to pick. But right over here, or right there.
Right over where?
Right here.
Okay.
Or right there.
That's where I was thinking. Maybe right here.
Wait, why is the blue
That's
one going off?
temperature.
No, it's not. Red is temperature.
No, this is the new
you're right.
REM pod. They might have changed it, but that's definitely temperature.
How could it have such a drastic temperature change though? Like right.
I don't know.
Like it wasn't doing that one when you moved it there.
No,
That started right when you put it
Yeah.
there. Should we move it somewhere else and see if the temperature still goes off? Like back up here where we were standing maybe. Wait.
Is that even more than before?
We know it stopped. It just had to like readjust, I think. Should we put it back over there now? Or what do you think?
Yeah, let's do it one more time. Can you make it stop? Okay. Temperature's
Still going.
I was like, it stopped, myth busted,
I know.
and then
I was literally going to say if there's a spirit here, can you make the temperature go off again? It's so cool.
it sounds like. Did you hear that over there? Like, I don't even know what it sounded like. I'm trying to think of.
Does it look like fuzzier on the REM pod, kind of?
Like around the like antenna, it does a little bit.
Like a mirage almost, you know, like when the road's super hot.
If there's something here messing with the temperature, can you touch the red light on the REM pod? Can we try it one more spot?
Yeah.
Can we try it over there?
Where?
Like right here.
Do you feel like there's something here? Or how are you picking these spots?
That spot, I saw something once, like, but it was almost like, it was to the point where I thought maybe my eyes could be playing tricks on me, you know?
Yeah.
But because it felt like something might be here, I was like, if we're gonna put it anywhere, I want to put it where I saw the two things. And right where the first one was the first one, and over here was the second one. So that's like why I picked these two.
It likes your reasoning.
Is that white figure here with us?
I mean, some spirits are able to like only communicate through temperature changes. You know how like we come across a lot that are able to like speak clearly. Yeah. Some that are able to show things. Some that are able to like change temperature. Like I feel like it wasn't until this moment that I considered that's what we could be dealing with, is something that
is able to change temperature. Because some use the music box, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Did you hear that?
yes.
It's like, whoa.
It sounded like someone was walking at first.
If someone's here making that...
You're gonna say make it stop.
Yes. Were you just walking behind us? If you were, can you make it stop beeping?
Was something else walking behind us? Could you make it stop? I think there's two things here.
One of them feels like heavy.
When
Do you feel that at all?
when Tyler asked like why I picked these two spots, how I said I saw two things. The first one that I saw was like looked like the white figure again, but I'm just seeing it for a second, and then the second one looked like a dark figure. But it was like really hard to make out because obviously like it was a dark shadow like in the dark.
Yeah.
And like one time, it just makes me think like I'm trying to make myself feel better because I'm gonna be a little nervous. And now I am wondering if there are two spirits here.
Like I feel like I don't want to turn right back to that side.
Yeah.
Do you feel that breeze?
I feel like my hair literally moved.
Your hair
though.
did move. Was that you?
That was me.
Okay. Like there's not a speck of wind, but your hair was like, there's a mosquito. Didn't you just say when we were at your house you've been seeing a dark figure and a light figure,
Tyler,
right?
I told Mackie about the two things that we've been seeing at our house. That's kind of like what kickstarted us to like come to our house because normally it is just people passing through. But the two things that we saw, the one that I was seeing around for a while before the second one showed up, the first one was a black shadow. Like it was in dark clothes, you know what I mean? And then the second one, even you saw this one, was the man that was all white.
Yeah. The all white one I always just catch glimpses of.
That's exactly
Like
what's been
cruising
happening.
by my
Really
room.
weird though. Are the entities here, at least the light entity, did you come with us from Amanda's house tonight? If you did, can you make the REM pod go off again? It's blinking. It's blinking.
Maybe I just haven't been, I just got such a cold breeze. I know. Maybe I haven't been paying attention, but I don't feel like it's been blinking that whole time.
No, it hasn't.
Like I feel like it's just been going off, like holding steady like that.
Do the things you've seen tonight here, do they look similar to what you saw in your house?
No.
No?
The only like resemblance is the fact that
It's white and black.
one is dark, one is light, yeah.
Okay, if you didn't come from Amanda's house, can you make the REM pod make a noise again? Make it beep. If this is where you stay.
Do you know about the story of Fred?
Oh, I just fell down the hill. Are you okay with us being this close?
All right.
Can you make it stop?
Are you open to answering some questions of Mackie and mine? Eyes. Would you please answer some questions that Mackie and I have?
We know it's coming up on the anniversary of the day the massacre happened.
Were you here for the massacre?
What? Something just full on blew in my ear.
Are you kidding?
No, full on.
Was there something here that just blew in Mackie's ear? Forget all the other questions, but
Did someone or something just blow it in my ear or get near my ear in any way? Or touch my hair?
is there still anything here with us? I think it's ignoring us.
I know. Do you just not want to answer our questions?
Okay, wait, what was that?
Yeah. Oh.
Wait, I was
Oh
gonna
my
say, let's
God.
stop and ask.
Yeah.
How many presences do you feel, Amanda?
I feel like at least 2.
Is she right?
But like it's possible that there's more, but 2 that like I'm getting for a fact, and 1 has been I've been hearing behind Mackie and I saw once it looked like a little orb, like a little gray orb kind of. Is there still something here with us? It just got so cold. I know. Yes.
Okay.
Can you make it stop in between each question?
Were you one of the people who were massacred on that day, December 3rd? Was it 1906?
Or were you there in 1906 on that day?
Maybe it's like a spirit that's not relative to any of that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering too. And I feel like when we ask, is that true? Oh wait, I should wait for it to stop. Do you have nothing to do with that massacre in 1906?
Do you know what the girls are referring to?
Do you just not want to talk about that day?
Do you want us to leave? To leave?
I just got like, I've had that headache all day, but it kind of went away. But I just got like a super sharp pain, like in the, right here.
Fred was shot in the head.
Like in the back of the head?
Well, it said that he turned to run away from Mr. Gore, got shot in the back, and then he walked up on him and shot him in the head. So I'm guessing if he got shot in the back, he probably fell forward. It was like in the 1900s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fell forward and then got shot in the back of the head.
Oh my God. It was just like a sharp stab and that was it.
Okay, we're gonna ask one more question.
Okay,
'Cause I'm
okay.
wondering if we're not welcome here.
Okay.
I was gonna ask, is this Fred?
Oh, I just got the worst feeling.
Can you make it stop? Is this Fred that we're talking to right now? Are you here with us? Is it Mr. Gore?
If it is, you can give us a sign using the REM pod, or you can make a noise, whisper, toss something, anything. Do you hear that?
It did. It sounded like a super small tap.
Yeah.
Literally right here.
Uh-huh. Okay, if you want us to leave right now, give us a sign and we'll leave. Is that you? What? Like doing a whistle? Like shh, 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 shh.
I can't even see it.
My head's like starting to hurt so bad.
We can leave if you feel like.
I don't know, that's just weird. It's like someone's standing right there going like, shh, 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 shh. I didn't know if it was like you breathing or something.
I don't know.
Heck. That was really weird.
Should we go? Bird?
Why are all the dogs freaking out?
Yeah, they kind of all did. And there's no coyotes like yapping.
Yeah.
Like usually that's what sets them off.
Should we leave right now? To the spirit we were talking to, if you want us to leave, can you make that device go off again?
All right, let's dip out. We can film a video at my house.
It's not even responding to us anymore.
I know.
Do you still feel anyone here?
It feels quieter, but I still feel like absolutely one person here.
What the heck?
But it doesn't mean that one person wants to like talk with us.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, at all that any of the stuff that's been here was from your house at all, or no? Like, absolutely not.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because the ones that I've seen at my house have like I've like looked at, you know, like
Yeah,
stopped
yeah.
and like it hasn't been they pop in and pop out. Like I've seen them and watched them walk away from me. I've seen them and followed them. Like, so it's different than the ones here.
Okay. Can you shine a flashlight up there? Does it not look like a silhouette? I don't know. I feel like I'm just tripping. Like my eyes are playing tricks on me or something.
Like they're just like over the place.
It really is.
And you gotta think like, which way did we come from?
Oh God.
Right here, right?
No.
That way.
I would die in the wilderness.
I know.
Proven.
Which way?
No, we didn't, because we walked up.
You might be right.
No,
yeah,
I'm
that might be where the
positive,
trail
because
goes.
this is where I saw the spirit standing, was on this pile of rocks.
Oh, okay, yeah. What the?
It's right here and then that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
swear I keep
You're right.
seeing white flashes, Amanda. Like, I swear.
Like orbs are just like
Just
how
like
you
a
described that last
smear,
one.
like a smear. But like that one I saw there is just like a blob of like, I don't know. It's just like so hard to explain. Like as if it was like this.
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like
no,
just
I
like
totally
one
do.
swipe, but like a smear. It's really weird. I'm cold. It's so cold.
I'm also just thinking about like you can kind of see it from here, and it is beginning of December.
Yeah.
So it's not fire season anymore. But there are fires here like almost every year. You know, like devastating fires. Look where we are. But I just can't help but think that that adds some
Totally.
spice.
You were just saying like,
Mackie's had a headache all day.
yeah, but it's like this part, it's like, it feels like the entire back of my neck and like the lower part of my head is just like super like tight, like a cramp.
I had a headache at your house the other
Yeah.
day. Like I had a migraine and I never get headaches. It was so bad I threw up and then like just went to bed. I was dying.
Yeah.
And your mom was like, what did it like feel like? Like
Yeah.
what happened? I was like, I was totally okay all day. Like I woke up with this slight headache. Your eyes watering again.
In the same spot that it did the first time.
You're right, huh?
Yes.
Okay, weird. Anyways, she was like, what was your headache like? I was like, I just woke up with it, like got worse progressively throughout the day. While we were filming at Bolsa Chica,
Yeah.
it got like really bad.
Yeah.
And then eventually I like got so bad I threw up. And you had the same thing. Like it
Yeah.
started out super light and was just like getting worse. But it seemed like you were doing better like a
Yeah.
little bit ago, which
Yeah.
same thing happened for me.
That's so weird. I don't know. It's like the whole back of my scalp now is just chills. I don't know.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go to your house and start the investigation there, I guess.
Push a slide.
Man.
All right. Well, we'll pick back up in part 2 of Amanda's house.
Look at that light over there. Is that the moon?
Whoa.
That's what I was just saying. That might be where the moon's at.
Crazy.
Recently, I have been experiencing some paranormal activity in my own home. Not just me, but my dad has been seeing things, and my brother has even seen these things. This is the house that I moved straight into after we moved out of that house that I grew up in with the negative entity attached to it. They're both shadows. One I see is darker, and I don't really remember seeing what his face looks like, but he was always just this shadow. And then this one that was bright white.
What is that?
At the same time,
They're both going off. I feel like I just saw someone outside. Is someone out here? What? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
something just did not want us down there.